What if I told you that the wealthiest people on earth don't just have money? They have something far more powerful, a set of habits. Habits that you can build starting today. Once you understand these habits, your mindset will never be the same. No more waiting for the right moment. No more self-doubt. You can change everything in an instant. Are you ready? Imagine this. You wake up one morning with a goal. Something big you want to accomplish. It could be launching your own business, writing that book, or even achieving financial independence. You feel the fire. You feel the excitement. You dive in headfirst with all the energy you can muster, working tirelessly for the first few days, maybe even a few weeks. But then, the inevitable happens. The energy fades. Life gets in the way. The roadblocks appear. And suddenly, the yet-burning desire to succeed begins to dim. Now, picture this. What if, instead of quitting or falling off track when the excitement fades, you made a decision to show up every day, no matter what? What if you chose consistency over motivation? Consistency is the true secret to success. It's not about the bursts of energy, not about the occasional sprint toward your goals. It's about the daily grind, the quiet persistence, the habit of showing up even when you don't feel like it. Let me tell you a story about one of the wealthiest men in the world, Warren Buffett. This man did not achieve his success by being lucky. He didn't wake up one morning with the perfect idea. He achieved success because he did one thing, consistently, over decades. He read. Every single day, for hours on end. He read books, reports, financial statements, and anything else that would expand his knowledge. While others were distracted by quick gains and flashy opportunities, Warren was mastering the art of continuous learning. His success wasn't based on a one-time burst of effort. It was built on the daily commitment to improving his mind, day in and day out. Now you might be thinking, I'm not Warren Buffett. How does this apply to me? Let's look at your own journey. Think about any goal you've ever set, whether it was getting fit, building a business, or learning a new skill. How many times did you get excited, jump in, and then fizzle out after a few days or weeks? You didn't fail because you weren't capable. You failed because you stopped. You stopped showing up. You stopped being consistent. Consistency isn't about massive effort in short bursts. It's about small, everyday actions that build up over time. It's the little things that compound into big results. Think about a stone cutter. He strikes the same rock over and over again, and on the surface, it looks like nothing's happening. But every strike is one step closer to breaking the rock apart. His success is invisible in the moment. It's only apparent after hundreds of strikes, after the rock finally cracks open. And just like that stone cutter, your success is built with every small, consistent action you take. Consider Michael Jordan, widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players in history. While talent played a role, it wasn't his only edge. He practiced relentlessly, focusing on the fundamentals, improving every day. He didn't take shortcuts. He understood that greatness doesn't come from raw talent alone. It comes from the discipline to show up day after day and improve, even when you don't feel like it, even when it seems like you're not making progress. This is where many people fall short. They want the results, but they don't want the grind. They're looking for instant success, a shortcut, a way to bypass the effort. But here's the cold, hard truth. There are no shortcuts to success. The path to greatness is paved by consistency, not by momentary bursts of motivation. You have to put in the work every single day, even when you don't feel like it. The key to success isn't in finding motivation when it's convenient. It's in building the habit of showing up no matter what. The richest, most successful people didn't get where they are by luck. They didn't wait for inspiration to strike. They understood the power of consistency. They knew that small, seemingly insignificant actions compounded over time lead to extraordinary results. So, ask yourself today, are you committed to consistency? Are you willing to show up every day, even when it feels hard, even when you don't see the results right away? If you are, success is not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It's time to make that choice. Your future success doesn't depend on one giant leap. It depends on every small, consistent action you take starting today. Show up and watch your life change. Don't failure. The word alone sends a chill down the spine. For many, it represents the end of the road. A sign that you're not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough to make it. It's easy to view failure as a personal defeat, a permanent mark on your identity. But let me ask you this. What if everything you've been taught about failure is wrong? What if failure isn't a roadblock, but a stepping stone, a lesson, an essential part of the journey to success? Let me tell you a story. In 1995, a man named Jeff Bezos made a bold move. The question isn't whether you'll fail. The question is how you'll respond when it happens. Will you quit or will you get up, dust yourself off, and try again, better equipped with the lessons you've learned? The most successful people in the world get up every time they fall. They understand that failure doesn't define them. It refines them. It sharpens their skills, it strengthens their resolve, and it propels them forward on the path to success. Ask yourself right now, what's a failure in your life that's been holding you back? Is it a missed opportunity, a business that didn't take off, a relationship that ended, or a dream you thought was too big to achieve? Instead of seeing it as a failure, ask yourself, what did I learn? How can I use this to grow? What can I do better next time? It's time to stop fearing failure. It's time to start embracing it as an essential part of your success. The greatest achievements in history weren't born from perfection. They were born from the courage to fail, learn, and keep going. Failure is not the end. It's the beginning of something greater. When you look at the world's most successful people, one thing stands out. They are relentless in their focus. It's not that they have magical abilities or that they're always lucky. It's their unwavering ability to direct their energy toward one thing, to block out distractions, and to keep their eyes fixed on their goals, no matter what. Focus isn't just a skill. It's a way of life. Take Elon Musk, for example. He isn't a jack of all trades. He focuses on his mission, one that is bigger than himself. He's not trying to conquer every industry. He's focused on revolutionizing space travel and transforming energy use on Earth. Musk could be distracted by a million opportunities, but he keeps his focus razor sharp on his vision of the future, or you'll. It's that laser-like focus that has allowed him to achieve what most people thought was impossible. Now, let's bring it back to you. How often do you get sidetracked? How many times have you jumped from one idea to the next without seeing it through? We've all been there, chasing multiple things at once, thinking that if we spread ourselves thin, we'll somehow cover more ground. But here's the painful truth. When you try to do everything, you end up doing nothing well. Success requires an unwavering focus on one thing at a time. Consider the story of Steve Jobs. Before Apple became the global empire it is today, Jobs was known for one thing: his relentless focus on simplicity and perfection. When the iPhone was being developed, Jobs didn't care about what everyone else was doing. He wasn't concerned with what the competition was bringing to market. Instead, he obsessed over every detail of the user experience. The end result: the iPhone changed the world. Jobs could have tried to build 100 other products, but he channeled his focus into that one product, and it transformed the entire tech industry. Focus doesn't just come from ambition. It's a choice. It's a decision to say a no to the endless distractions that life throws your way. Let's face it, distraction is everywhere. The moment you wake up, there's a flood of messages, emails, notifications, and calls pulling you in 100 directions. But if you let those distractions control you, they will rob you of your time, energy, and most importantly, your progress. Focus is a muscle, and like any muscle, it needs to be trained. Think about this. You're at a crossroads. Every time you face a decision, your focus will determine your direction. When you're clear on your priorities and committed to focusing on what matters most, you eliminate the noise. You eliminate the noise. It's not about juggling a million tasks. It's about dedicating yourself to the few that will truly move the needle. That's where the magic happens. Psychologically, the human brain can only focus on one thing at a time with deep intensity. Multitasking is a myth. You might think you're being efficient, but in reality, multitasking only dilutes your attention and reduces the quality of your work. High performers, the ones who achieve the impossible, understand this. They know that the key to success isn't in trying to be everything to everyone. It's in honing in on the one thing that matters most. At any given moment, this is where relentless focus creates breakthroughs. It's not just about working hard, it's about working smart, choosing where to direct your energy. When you focus on the one thing that will get you closer to your goal, every action becomes purposeful. Every step counts, every effort is aligned with the end result. Think about what you're working toward right now. Are you fully immersed in it, or are you distracted by the countless other things fighting for your attention? Your success is tied to your ability to block out the noise, to keep moving forward no matter what. to remain relentlessly focused on the outcome you want. That focus, that discipline to stay the course, is what will carry you to the finish line. Ask yourself this: how much longer will you let distractions control your life? How much time will you waste on things that don't serve your true purpose? The power is in your hands. It's time to focus, relentlessly. No more excuses, no more distractions. Because when you master your focus, you master your destiny. The greatest investment you can ever make isn't in stocks, bonds, or real estate. It's in yourself. I want you to hear me when I say this. Everything you need to achieve your goals, everything you need to unlock the next level of success is already within you. The key is knowing that investing in your mind, body, and spirit is the most powerful investment you'll ever make. Look at someone like Richard Branson, a man who started with nothing but a passion for adventure and a willingness to take risks. But Branson's story isn't about the risks he took with money or business. It's about the risks he took with himself. From early on, he understood that personal growth wasn't just a luxury. It was the foundation of success. He invested in learning, in expanding his perspective, and in developing skills that would serve him for decades to come. He didn't wait for someone to hand him opportunities. He created them by first transforming himself. This isn't just for billionaires. This is for you. Too many people spend their lives seeking external validation or waiting for the right moment. But let me tell you the truth. The right moment will never come. The moment is now, and the first step toward unlocking your potential is choosing to invest in yourself, no matter how big or small the steps may seem. Imagine this. You wake up every day and decide that today you will be better than you were yesterday. You make the decision to invest in yourself daily, whether it's reading a book, taking a course, exercising, or spending time in deep self-reflection. It's not a matter of if, but when. The more you pour into yourself, the more you will grow, and the more the world will open up to you. Think about the impact of a single decision to invest in your growth. Take Tony Robbins, for example. Robbins didn't just wake up one day and become the powerhouse speaker and coach he is today. It was years of immersing himself in books, learning from mentors, and continually investing in his own development. He wasn't waiting for someone to tell him he was good enough. He made the decision that his personal growth was worth every penny, every ounce of energy, and every ounce of time. And now, look at him. His influence is global. But here's where the real power lies. When you choose to invest in yourself, you start creating momentum. You see, your personal growth isn't just about improving in one area. It's about how every little decision you make to improve yourself compounds over time. As you grow mentally, emotionally, and physically, your life begins to shift. Opportunities come your way that you never imagined. Your energy changes, your mindset evolves, and suddenly the world around you begins to reflect your inner transformation. This isn't just about career advancement or financial success. It's about becoming the best version of you. The version of yourself who knows no limits, who sees challenges as opportunities to grow, and who knows that there's always something new to learn. But let's be clear. Investing in yourself isn't just about knowledge. It's about resilience. It's about self-care. It's about making sure your mind and body are in the best possible state to handle whatever life throws your way. You can read all the books you want, take all the courses, and attend all the seminars. But if your body isn't healthy, if your mind isn't clear, or if you don't have the energy to go after your dreams, you're not truly investing in yourself. Oh, think about it. If you had the opportunity to spend money on something that would make your life easier, more fulfilling, and more successful, wouldn't you do it? The truth is, the best thing you can do is invest in your own growth. The ROI isn't just financial, it's everything. The life you dream about is built on the foundation of personal investment. So today, ask yourself, what will you do to invest in yourself? Whether it's signing up for that course you've been putting off, going for that morning run, or simply committing to positive self-talk every day, it's time to start now. The results won't come overnight, but they will come. And when they do, you'll realize that the best investment you ever made was the one you made in yourself. Time. It's the one thing we all have in common, but it's also the one thing we often take for granted. Every day we're given 24 hours to live our lives, chase our dreams, and make progress toward our goals. But here's the catch. Time doesn't wait. It doesn't stop for anyone. It doesn't stop for any. And the difference between those who achieve extraordinary success and those who don't often comes down to how they use their time. Take a moment and think about this. How much time do you waste on things that don't align with your vision? How many hours are spent scrolling through social media, mindlessly watching TV, or getting caught up in distractions? The reality is, most people waste hours, sometimes even days, on things that don't matter. They may tell themselves they'll catch up tomorrow, or that they'll start tomorrow, or that they'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. Let me tell you about one of the most powerful examples of mastering time. Elon Musk. He's not only the CEO of multiple companies, but he's also an innovator and visionary whose work is shaping the future. Musk isn't a superhero. He's not working 48 hours a day. The secret to his success is that he's mastered the art of time management. Musk is known for breaking down his day into 5-minute increments. That's right. He schedules his time to the minute, knowing exactly where he needs to be and what he needs to focus on. And every decision he makes is deliberate and intentional. He's not wasting a single second on things that don't directly contribute to his mission. And that's what allows him to juggle multiple industries and continue innovating at such an incredible pace. The truth is, you can't afford to let time slip away. Time is your most valuable resource, yet it's the one thing that's completely out of your control. You can't get time back. Once it's gone, it's gone. That's why you need to be intentional about how you use it. Every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. Now, let's talk about how you can take control of your time. The first step is learning how to prioritize. Not everything on your to-do list deserves your time. Some things are urgent, but not important. Some things are important, but not urgent, and the trick is knowing the difference. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest men in the world, has a famous quote. The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. That's right. One of the keys to mastering time is learning how to say no. You don't have to say yes to every meeting, every phone call, or every opportunity that comes your way. By focusing on the things that truly matter, you free yourself up to make bigger strides toward your goals. But mastering time isn't just about saying no. It's also about scheduling your priorities. Successful people don't just wake up and see where the day takes them. They plan their day in advance. They block out time for deep work, for personal growth, and for the things that move the needle in their lives. It's about being deliberate with every moment. You wouldn't spend your money carelessly, so why spend your time carelessly? One of the most powerful tools you can use to master your time is time blocking. This is a technique where you schedule specific chunks of time for specific tasks. Whether it's writing, working on your business, or exercising, you dedicate a set period of time to it and eliminate distractions during that time. When you're focused on one task, you'll get more done in less time, and you'll feel more accomplished at the end of the day. This is how the most successful people manage to achieve so much. It's not that they have more time than you, it's that they use their time more wisely. Let me ask you, what would your life look like if you truly mastered your time? If you spend every day focused on the things that matter most, and eliminated the distractions that steal your energy and attention? The truth is, when you control your time, you control your life. Time management isn't just about being productive. It's about creating a life that aligns with your purpose and your goals. Time is precious. You have the power to choose how you use it. Will you continue to let distractions control you, or will you take charge and make every moment count? The choice is yours. Make it count. The people you choose to surround yourself with have a far greater impact on your success than most realize. Think about it. Your environment shapes your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. The people you spend your time with either lift you up or hold you back. So, let me ask you, are you surrounding yourself with excellence, or are you settling for mediocrity? Take a look at the life of the late, great Steve Jobs.